Okay.
All right.
Hi, everyone.
Okay.
How's it going?
Hello.
Good morning, everyone.
Look what I was doing this morning. My nails are, well, gray.
Oh,
You can see the little bits
gray?
of paint. Yeah,
it hasn't-
the primer.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was priming this morning with the Citadel color gray sear. I looked a
Very
little crazy
nice.
on the porch, but it was worth it because I have them all individually painted. Uh-oh. Maybe not all.
Oh.
The ribbon on this is... I forgot to paint one side. No, I just forgot to paint the entire thing. God dang it!
Oh no.
And you're the one that's been up and like productive this morning.
I'm done with this! No, I'm kidding. Yeah. God dang it! Yeah. I was what?
Well,
sorry, coffee.
it's the thought that counts. And
Yeah.
you were like, you know what? I'm gonna get up early, prime my models, my miniatures, make sure they're all
Go
good.
to the gym. All that
Yeah,
good
go
stuff.
to the gym.
And nope, I because of the stupid ribbon. I might choke if I do it inside, right?
You got
I
this.
mean, if you have the window open, you're fine.
You can do it. Yeah.
I'm just gonna be right back. Go outside.
I'm lowering my music.
be right
Even
back.
though this is the song, this is the lo-fi version of the song I walked down the aisle to in my wedding.
Oh, how cool.
It's from Spirited Away.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. Is it like the main Spirited Away theme?
Yes. The summer's One Summer's Day, I think, is like the English name for it.
Yeah, that's cool. Well, good morning to everyone in the chat. We've got Cajun Corey, Kevin,
Yeah.
and Josh McDonald. Morning, guys. Thanks for being
Good
here.
morning. We got Psychotic Mongoose and Zachariah and Victor and Corey. What's up, guys?
Yeah, great to see everyone here on this early morning. Has everyone started to hit fall already? Like, because California is now finally starting to get a little chilly, but like all this past week, it was like 102, 104. I was so mad. I was like, what is happening right now?
I think it's a false fall.
False fall.
So like it gives you that feeling that it's about to be fall, but it's not quite fall.
Yeah. I know like the official day of fall is like September 22nd or something.
I'm back.
I don't know.
But yeah.
I don't know days. I just show up to them.
What are we doing?
I just wake up and I go, oh, I guess it's fall today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about how we're kind of in a false fall. Well, I'm in a false fall right now, because it's starting to like get a little cold, but not quite. I have a feeling it'll heat back up again here soon.
Ooh, yep. It's just a little jump start.
Yeah.
Ooh, you know, I never even realized the box gives you paint colors that each thing is, if you want to do the exact one. It's a lot of different paints, though.
It is.
I don't have that many paints. I only have 1, 2, maybe 3.
Oh no.
No, of the ones that
What about
they've
4?
listed. No, absolutely not.
No?
2, 3,
Boo.
4?
Boo,
No, absolutely
I
not
know,
4.
right? The cloaks. I'll pull out
Because you have the gold, right?
I have actually quite a few. I don't know which ones I have of the ones they've listed.
Mm.
Because I got the basic paint set, but I think I'd rather get the one that you got, Max.
Oh, the Citadel paints or the other ones like the Pro Acryl paints, like
The
these
Pro
guys.
Acryl. Because
I think they're I don't know if they are more expensive or not. I just know that they're really good quality. And actually, Xray, if you
Mhm.
want the gold that I use for my custodians, this is the gold that I use from Pro Acryl. It'll come up in
Okay.
your screen in just a
s-
second here. It's called Bright Gold.
bright gold.
But I like it a lot.
Waiting.
Yeah.
Waiting. Still. God dang it. It's taking so long.
The lag is real.
The lag is real. God, and these paint pots are so like not mixed right now. Ooh.
Oh yeah. Good morning to Spirian as well in the chat. Thanks for being here, guys. Good morning.
What
Did anything spooky happen to y'all on Friday the 13th?
I
No.
mean, in my stream, a bunch of people made my character go to jail and spawned dragons and made my character explode cheese and
Oh my lord.
Explode
That sounds
cheese.
yeah, it was a fountain of cheese came out of my character.
That is
Oh my god.
fun, I guess.
It was hilarious. And they'd launch my character and it'd go flying. And if I was under an awning, it would just like ragdoll into the like arch above it. It was
amazing.
Oh my god, it was so funny.
Sounds like a great stream. I'm sad I missed it.
How dare you have a
No.
life?
How dare I work for Gary? You know what? Blame Gary.
Yeah.
I mean, it was after Gary.
Oh, was it? I thought you went live at
Yeah.
7. Oh my god.
I did.
Yeah, and that stream ended at like 8 or not 8:30, I think.
Really?
Yeah, because we have the Rumble hour too.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you guys do that now.
Yeah, so I mean, yes, the YouTube did end. I guess I could have had you on like the background, but I was so
dare you.
tired, so tired.
I don't blame you. You know I'm just giving you shit, right?
No, I thought you were actually being mean to me, and now I'm gonna go cry my feelings out, and yeah, I'm gonna write in my diary, Kara is a bitch. Kidding.
Kara's a butthole.
She's the biggest butthole
what
that
you
I've
would say.
ever met. Exactly.
I'm so sorry.
I'm
I didn't
kidding.
know you were so fragile.
I am. God dang it! I'm a woman. No kidding. I'm
So then-
kidding.
When you ladies were like in, I don't know, elementary school and stuff, would the insults be like you butthead, or would you actually
Yes.
say like, oh, you B word, you C word?
You butthead.
It'd be butthead.
Yeah.
Yeah, we thought that was like the cool thing to do.
Or like the really scandalous thing to do, like she said butthead.
It was
But
butt.
He touched the butt.
What in the butt?
I said,
said-
What in the butt?
Hey, don't sing Josh's song, okay? That's
Oh
only
my
for his.
Oh shit! Shots fired.
Poor Josh. Poor Josh.
Are you gonna let them treat you like that, Josh? You gonna let him shame you?
Yes.
He's like, yeah, I like it.
He's
He
like, I
likes
secretly
it.
kind of like it.
The more
There's
shame.
no secret about that.
Hey. Alright, so I think what I'm gonna do. I don't know how they keep this all organized, all those painter peoples. Oh, did I lose a shoulder pad? No. I got it all.
So last week or 2 weeks ago, I received a little package. Well, it was actually a big package.
Was it Josh's?
Oh, that's what she said.
Yeah. From none other than comic book legend Kelly Jones.
What? What did he
yeah,
send
because-
you?
Well, I bought it. It was part of his
Oh, campaign.
his campaign, yeah, for the Dracula book.
Oh, so exciting.
Yeah,
That's
so
awesome.
I was wondering if you guys had gotten that or seen that, or chat if you guys had gotten a chance to see that, because it is beautiful.
No, not yet. That's so cool,
oh,
though.
It's so nice. Like, I would say in crowdfunding wise, I think some of the top tier right now, the main one being Ghost of the Badlands by Razor Fist, like that book was a piece of art. And then the story was actually very good. It was very well written. I was really impressed by Razor Fist. And then yeah, Kelly Jones and his, I forget who wrote it, but yeah, just beautiful, beautiful books. I was very impressed.
He makes such great
Awesome.
books. I love it.
And Kara, I meant to say crowdfunding because I would say Ripaverse is probably more in its own publisher, right? Like like I
How
wouldn't.
dare you not include Rippaverse? I
I
mean,
would say that you
obviously
guys are
you are
probably in a
against
different-
us. Can I call you? I'm gonna call you a detractor now.
He's a
because
bigot.
you-
He's a
I
bigot.
can't believe you.
Well, you know
You're
that
anti-Rippaverse.
I'm gonna devote my entire channel now to just becoming your detractor. So I hope that's all right.
Oh my god, can I call
Okay.
you the Maxiverse?
Mm, the Maxi Pad verse, yeah.
Oh my god. Well, you brought it up. I didn't.
I wasn't gonna go there, but you did. So
You did it to
It's-
yourself, bro.
it's my alter ego.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because whenever so you have woke Xray Girl, right?
Yeah, I do. She's
That's my
a gem.
She's something.
Wow! Okay, okay. I see how it is.
But yeah, her equivalent is MaxiPad because he just loves everything and shills for everything and claps at everything. So that's kind of where MaxiPad's at.
I love it.
Mm.
All right, we can be best friends, MaxiPad and Woke Xray Girl.
Well, yeah, we'll have to have you on the next show that we because it's MaxiPad. Josh, what's your alter ego again? Josh's alter is like no, it's not McDizzy. It's Rizzy Ricky Rich. That's
oh my
who
god,
he is.
that's a long, long name.
Yeah.
Hey, don't make fun of me with the way I said that. I tease. Lucifer the Doberman, thank you for the month subscription. So Sisters of Silence is my second favorite faction. Nice. And then Psychotic for the 5 British says, Xray Girl, I made a clip from Kara's stream. I can send you in Discord if you want. Hell yeah. I want to see, is it of the cheese? The moment
I don't know what he clipped. I don't know what he clipped. There was some pretty, like, oh my gosh, there was one person. It's me, Mario. Every time I would get close, every time I would get close to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach to go and continue the quest, he'd teleport me away.
No!
Like, just a random location. I think he did that like 10 times.
Oh, God.
Oh, I was laughing. Like, if they did that, oh my gosh, I would get teleported or they'd spawn monsters in there. It's like, continue the damn story!
All I want to do is play this game and you're making it hard for me. But also do it more.
How dare you? How dare you use what I gave you?
That's what she said?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh God.
But it was a really fun stream.
I love it. I love like the super interactive streams like that. Like
they're my favorite.
That's why blurps are so fun.
I know.
More blurps.
I was about to say the fact that you get to interact with your chat like that is probably so fun and so unique because not a lot of other I feel like creators will do that or have the like creative aspect of saying like let's do this thing in order to interact with each other because I wouldn't even know like I would do like member streams or something, but other than that, I mean like how would you creatively or uniquely engage with your audience? So that's super fun. I love it.
Yeah. Plus you know, I love when chat gets to ruin my streams by doing things like scare me.
By ruin, you mean enhance.
Ruin. I'm mentally ruined by chat. Just letting y'all know. You're paying my medical bills. I hope you know that. My therapy that I need.
Or when they fart really loudly and it scares you.
Yeah,
Corey, Highlander, the two main farters in my life. Didn't think I'd call you that, did ya?
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, gosh.
I'm working on this stupid frog thing right now. I'm trying to get through this guy.
Oh, Max, are you gonna play Space Marine too? By the way.
I was looking at the Xbox Series X at Kara's request or Kara's recommendation. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And the ones that I saw that were refurbished were maybe like $50 to $100 off, and I was like, okay, that's pretty good. That's not too bad. But then when I thought about it, I was like, well, then I would still need to buy a capture card and then all the cords or whatnot that may come with that, and then the game itself, which could be, what's the collector's edition, like $100 or something, or
I don't know
150?
American prices.
Okay.
I haven't looked at it. My husband bought it. I didn't buy it.
Yeah, the
No
early
worries.
edition in Canadian was like 110, like early access. I didn't get the ultimate collection. I think I got the gold.
Okay.
So there's 2 tiers, right? I think. Chat, help me, please. Huh?
Can't help.
So yeah, I'm just trying to look at the funds and see, what's going to probably be what's going to be the most like realistic for me. And with the PS5, it sounds like I would just be able to plop it down, plug it in, and be ready to go. But I think, Kara, you were saying the user interface might be a little bit difficult for a noob. So I'd have to call one of you guys and have you on the line as like Tech support.
Help! Help!
Hello, this is PS5. What can I help you with?
Oh my god. I got a call yesterday that was like that. They were like, "Hello, ma'am. How are you doing today?" And I go,
No,
"I'm
do the
okay."
accent. You have to do the accent.
Hello,
No,
ma'am. I can't do an accent. God dang it. And then I was like, "Hi, I'm good. What is this call about?" Well, I just wanted to call. And well, funnily enough, they were calling about if I had internet troubles. I'm like, "No, I'm not having internet troubles." And hung up.
They're listening.
Yeah.
I know, that's
They
the worst
know.
part. I'm like, I'm not talking to some random dude that calls my phone. Like, no, I don't know who you are. They didn't even say what company they're from. I'm like, I don't trust you. Screw you.
No.
It's also creepy because I own two pieces of property, and I got a call the other day during work from just a random number, and this guy's like, "Hello, I'm looking to buy your property," and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Who are you?" And he's like, "I want to buy. Are you interested in your buying your property?" And I was like, "No, I'm not selling." And he's like, Are you interested in?" I was like, "Dude, I'm not. I don't know who you are. Like, what do you mean my property? Like, which
Which
which one are you talking about?"
property? Give me
Yeah, like,
information.
and but with that stuff, it's sketchy because it's like, uh, do they know who I am? How do they know?
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Do
waiting for
they
you to
know
give up
what?
information.
Oh, yeah. Because I could have said, "Oh, which one? You mean the one on this street and this state and that,
Yeah,
and
because
yeah."
they're notorious, like open-ended questions like that, notorious scammers.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
100%.
good call, not trusting that phone call.
I just said, "No, I'm not interested. I don't even know who you are. Like, no thanks."
Yeah, I'll go through my real estate agent, as you should do the same.
Right. Um, and Sabanur says, "Greetings, fellow mutants, and Grand Rising. Good morning to you as well." And Terra Crystal says, "Joe Rosie said that she paid $90 for Space Marine 2 Special Edition." That's not, yeah, that's kind of right where I would think, like 90 to 100. I was thinking 150 if it came with that collector's like statue.
Oh no, that'd
Or
probably
figure.
be closer to like 200.
Okay. At that point, I'd want to just buy the
It's
I think it's like a
only the
1200.
statue.
Oh, there's that $1,200 statue from WETA Workshop that I'm like, I
Do
must
I
have
need it?
this.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
You need it. You know you want it. Get it.
I need it.
Just do it. Just
You know we're horrible influences.
absolutely. So,
Or are you the best influences?
Both.
Trying.
Yeah, y'all
Without
are
a doubt, both.
If you have to ask, you know what the answer is.
Yeah. I think I remember posting it on Twitter and I was like, WETA has now officially just collaborated with Games Workshop to release the three that they're releasing are Lieutenant Titus of the Ultramarines, Abaddon the Despoiler from the Chaos Space Marines, and then the third one is this woman from the Sisters of Silence, and I forget her name.
Ooh.
Saint Celestine, I think,
Ooh.
is the character.
That sounds like a
And
classy name.
what?
A classy name.
Ooh, yeah. And so they're releasing these three, and I posted something on Twitter, and I remember Kara just said like, "You need it," and that was it. That was the only comment that she posted or something
You
like
need
that.
it. Yep.
And I was like, y'all are a bad influence.
Get it.
Yes,
You know you
I know
want
this.
it.
Mm. Have you gotten to play Space Marine 2, Kara?
Yeah, I played a little bit of it. We
nice.
played last week for Sunday Funday.
Yeah. Garrett was too
Oh, that's
tired,
right.
so
Yeah.
you know what? It
He
was
was
a
a sleepy
blessing. I enjoyed it. But if you guys play it, because Az finished, I think, the campaign, y'all have to play on veteran.
Yes, he did.
I know.
Fuck that. No.
I try to be a bad influence. Play on veteran. I don't know what level
No.
Garrett played when he was playing with the boys on was it Monday?
I don't know either. I think it was Monday.
Yeah.
Because I watched it as well.
I was lurky turkeying it.
Yeah.
I heard
Yep.
I heard there was
Yep.
a like Warhammer aficionado. His name is Bricky. But he's got like a couple million subscribers and he's a big Warhammer channel and just kind of like tabletop gaming in general. But people were giving him a hard time because he is notorious for just like saying that he's a big Warhammer fan and like having this entire channel devoted to like he's the biggest Warhammer channel, you know, on the platform. But then anything that comes out, he's like, yeah, well, the Imperium is really just a bunch of fascists, so I didn't really like the game or something. It's like, oh my God, dude.
What?
You're such a just freaking poser. You're just trying to be like a contrarian or because he's really one of the only people that that I've heard of that has been like I don't know chastising
Against the
this
game?
against the game, yeah.
That seems so strange.
But-
Your whole channel's for this, you know, game in all of
Well,
its glory, and you don't like it?
Well, that's what these people do is he is notoriously also known for his take on the female custodians because when they came out, his whole thing was, guys, it's a game where orcs paint red on their cars to make them go faster. This is not a serious setting, okay? Like no one cares about this stuff. It's literally like who cares that much? And I was like,
then
bro,
why do you
your
have a
entire I was like, your entire channel, all the money that you made and the millions of people that follow you love this lore. Tell me how much you're
Yeah.
like
and
out
he
of
just
touch
trashed
with your
all of them.
Exactly.
The hell?
So,
Some people are. Ooh.
Well, it's pulling the ladder out from underneath you once you get to the top. Once you're there, you're like,
Just
oh no.
chastising your audience.
Yeah.
Yep. Attacking, maybe even your audience. Possibly.
Potentially, yeah.
It's like you suck for liking this, but like also watch my content. It sounds very
Yeah.
Disney
Yeah.
model.
Oh, very much so.
That's unfortunate.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Very.
But what do I know?
I mean, I got called called out for my grifting, I think. It was like I'm
The grifter now?
Yeah, I'm a grifter. For being like
When did you do that?
Someone was like, "You're not a fan of this." I was like, "How do you know, person?" Like I'm a fan, but I'm not a big fan. I know that. I don't know the lore very
I
well.
enjoy it. Is that not enough?
Yeah. Why are you gatekeeping and saying I'm not a fan? Like, you don't know what I do every day. I think that's so
You know what?
silly.
You know what I really do appreciate though, Xray, and this is just kind of I'm not saying this just to, fluff.
Massage my
fluffer.
ego, please.
Exactly. But I've noticed that there are things that you may not know about, like Doctor Who, but Gary is exponentially well researched on his Doctor Who knowledge. So what do? Instead of pretending like you know and love this stuff, you've actually gone and like watched it, right? And then I think what you do, which a lot of other hobbyists don't do, is that you come into it with an open mind and you say, regardless of whether this is like, what problematic or whatever for the times, you're just like, I either like this thing or I don't, and I'm not going to pretend like I'm a tourist, or I'm not going to be a tourist and pretend that I like it just for
Clicks or
likes and
whatever.
clicks and stuff like that.
That's too hard to keep up all the lies. I'm very forgetful.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
Exactly.
So if I faked it, y'all would know because I contradict myself constantly. I would contradict myself constantly.
Yeah. So I think that is one thing that a lot of nerds, or not a lot of nerds, a lot of current tourists could learn something from you, because they are saying that, oh, this is inherently evil or racist or patriarchal. It's like, okay, then don't watch it. Then
That's
like
all you
don't
need to
engage with it.
do.
Yeah. So
I mean, I understand if you have a channel and you're like reviewing it, that's not a big deal. But like when people just are hateful on Twitter just because of an opinion, that's like, okay, slow your roll, buddy. It's not that big of a deal.
that's just your opinion, man.
Yeah. Are you Disney in yourself? Like, are you Disney? Because I think if you're Disney, you can have a stronger opinion about it. I'm sure, but you're not making money off of this. No.
Or
What
are they?
who knows? Like, why is it a problem that someone not like it?
Star Wars Explained
Oh God.
makes money from Disney.
Is that
Like
factual?
they get access and shill, you know, maybe not money, but they get like access. Like they will shill their
Opportunity.
channel, yeah,
Oh, okay.
for their access and
Okay.
opportunity.
I see what you're saying. Because I was gonna say
Most
what?
gamers will do that as well. Or at least most streamers will do that as well.
Mm.
I mean, streaming is a great way of advertising a game. Honestly, like we've seen it time and time again. Like people will stream a game and people will end up buying it because they've seen this person play it. I understand that. I've done that too. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Hey, every time I see you guys play Space Marine, I'm like, damn.
That could be you.
I gotta get this.
One
I'll wait
day.
until the hype dies down,
And
and then by the time I stream it, no one will want to watch.
They might. Watching you struggle in a game?
I'd watch that.
Oh, yeah.
I'd watch that.
Actually,
Max's first time playing a game.
that would be pretty funny.
I'm gonna watch him pop his game cherry.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all want to see that?
That sounds dirty.
I have a question for you. So the Space Marines, and well, actually a lot of them, they have these different decorations on their armor.
Mm-hmm.
The parchment, what does that mean? Like the little pieces of paper with like, it looks like it's embossed with like wax and stuff.
Yeah. So those are called purity seals.
Oh.
I actually have one right
On you right now?
meow.
Oh, dang.
So this is one that was made from Etsy. But I have this on my microphone, and I just it's kind of cool. Or you can like, pin it to yourself. But yeah, no, purity seals are awesome because it basically talks about the exploits that you have had in battle, or it may talk about an award that you've won, or like a character or a heroic trait, or prayers. A lot of purity seals have like prayers on them and things like that. It basically just another way of adorning yourself with the exploits that you have had in battle. I know like the Black Templars, the army that I play with on the tabletop, they love purity seals, but they also love chains.
Ooh, okay.
And chains are cool because they chain their weapons to their bodies, saying that they will never release their weapons from their grip as long as they live, and even in death, they'll continue to fight. Hence the chains. So, yeah.
Cool.
That's interesting.
I need a piece of parchment to say that I've been in the Twitter war. Post Acolyte rewriting Ripley, and I
The
survived.
Twitter war. The culture wars. We fought it on Twitter.
I did. No, I didn't really fight any war. I just made jokes about it, I suppose. I don't know
That's
if that's
funny.
but for them it might be considered fighting a war, I suppose, depending on who you talk to.
Good morning to Mr. Eric O'Sullivan, the Sultan of Soup himself. Good to see you, buddy. Thank you for being here this morning. And then, oh yeah, Experience says Disney has a large shill slush fund for sellouts, like Star Wars explained. And then Psychotic Mongoose, hail to you. He says, plenty of people watch Gary playing games because of how entertaining it is. That's a good point. That is a very good point.
Absolutely
So
true.
Entertaining, not good, but entertaining.
correct.
Yeah, I
Right.
mean, how many female gamers out there that are not good? Or
Mhm.
I say entertaining, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It is what it is, and you know, if a person finds that entertaining, that's their prerogative, right? How many actual good female gamers are there? Actually, Kara's one of the good ones.
Yeah, Kara beat everyone on Chain Together, right?
It was like she was such a like a sleeper agent with that. We had no idea. All of a sudden, she's just kicking all of our butts. I mean, I knew
That's
I was gonna
amazing.
lose, but I had no idea that it was gonna be that like that with the boys. It's cool.
The boys.
I like surprising people.
Um,
Come on, puzzle.
yeah, I think you have to fall into one of those categories of like, you're either really damn good at your job in terms of you're an extremely good gamer, but maybe you don't have like the personality or the showmanship, but people come to watch you because of your gaming. Or you're kind of an average gamer, but your personality brings like the masses. Or you suck and everyone likes to watch you kind of struggle and
bus.
it's funny and it's like an experience. So there are plenty of other categories, but I feel like those are some of the main ones, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I'm a little bit. Excuse me. It won't stop. I don't know how to stop it. Cadith is like Kara is a savage and party animals. That is abso-freaking-lutely true.
Mm.
Love me some party animals.
It's been a while since we
I
played
like
it.
surprising people.
You're good at that.
I very much enjoy surprising people. It's like my husband whenever we go go-karting. I'm very vicious. I
Oh my
do
God.
not hold back.
I feel like that'd be terrifying.
I want to go.
I am like Xray has seen me drive, but I am so aggressive a driver in go-karting.
She puts the
That
pedal
would-
to the metal.
That'd be pretty funny to watch.
Hello.
Hi!
Hey!
We
Morning.
miss you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning.
You're awake.
I'm so awake.
I'm awake.
Sorry, I have
Steph's like
I set
still
my
in
alarm
bed.
for the wrong time.
oh shoot.
Oh, no.
No. Did you do PM versus AM?
No, I did Eastern versus Central time.
Oh shoot.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. Well, I'm glad you're
Dang it.
here though.
My computer is still on Eastern time and I haven't changed it.
Oh no.
Oh,
So when I
no.
looked at Max's stream that he made last night, I was like, "Oh, okay, 10 a.m." I set my alarm for 9:30, but
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh god, that sucks.
Yeah. Well, we're glad you're with us now. So, good morning.
Yeah.
Andrew Matthews in the chat says, or you are very hot, meaning like one of the other categories of gamers is like you're just hot, and that's all. That's kind of what you bring to the table, and that's also fair. Yeah.
It's fair. I mean, it's a different type of entertaining, but all it is what it is.
Yeah.
Andrew Matthews with the 2 pounds says, Kara, the honey badger and queen of lizards. Yes.
Ooh.
That's actually what my coworker, that's what Caro calls me at work is honey badger.
Oh, really? Aww.
Yes.
I have...
That's what, whenever we have our middle of the night launches, we call it honey badger hour.
Oh, God.
I love it.
I have...
See...
Oh, sorry, you go ahead.
No, you're fine, Xray. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, we too dumb mutta falker with $1.99. Xray, Kara, making Warhammer things precious. Aw, thank you. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. It might not have been, but I'm going to.
Precious.
That's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna rationalize that.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's canon now.
Girl brain it and make it into a compliment. It.
Tinko. Okay, sorry, Max, you go now. Sorry.
I was gonna say from Cranberry Langers, he says, "Hello MVP. If your purity seal gets taken off in battle, does it mean you're too weak to defend that thing?"
Ooh,
I don't
true.
think so. I could be a fake geek girl and may not be
You're a girl?
presenting the lore correctly. I know that like it's a shameful thing if you lose your weapon in battle type of thing, like for the Black Templars, but
Ooh.
like for your purity seals, I don't know how that would work necessarily. But we do have Eric O'Sullivan for $10, 10 big ones. Thank you so much, sir. Hold on. Oh. I'm trying. I don't know why my horn isn't working.
That's why you have us.
There we go.
Honk, honk.
Now we're talking. Honk.
It's so true.
And Eric O'Sullivan, thank you so much for the $10, man. He says, I see the fandom war through a simpler lens. Sports fans in Boston were downright hostile to players and coaches that won't win. I see that here. The good person's, quote unquote, side can't handle the heat from that. Oh, interesting. Okay.
You can't handle the heat, get out of the kitchen.
He also says, Gary's a good egg. He introduced me to gratitude lists, and that's really had a profound impact on my day-to-day life. Thank you, Gary. Dude, that's so rad. I love that.
You make lists of the things you're happy about?
Yeah. And I really like, because Eric does videos every morning of like him on his way to work or something, and he'll just list the things out that he's really thankful for that day. And it's such a refreshing... And it like the practice of doing that is really tough sometimes, because even on the days that you don't want to do it, that's kind of when you have to do it the most. But Eric's really good about that, and I love kind of seeing what he is grateful for. And it's just really refreshing and kind of lightens up your day. So appreciate the super chat, man. Genuinely, I appreciate it a lot. And you're one of the good ones, brother. One of the good ones.
We need more positivity, so I get it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jonathan Stevie, speaking of positivity, for $2 is not fat and not a 5. Xray, Kara, and Steph and Max. Thank you, Jonathan. And Andrew Matthews for £2 says, how did Perry Chan find that video? I think he hacked into my computer, honestly, and found it. Yep. That's it.
That's what we're going
ridiculous,
with.
Though. I want to see.
I haven't watched it. I haven't watched it with the audio.
Oh God.
I just saw the deep fake.
You need to.
That's all I saw.
You need to.
I will. Don't worry. Don't worry.
It's so much better with the audio. Oh gosh.
Oh Lord.
Some people.
Good old Perry Chan.
I love that some people don't know it's like a deep fake too.
Oh my.
But it looks so real. AI is amazing for that. Or
it looks pretty good.
Or I guess it reminds me of Snapchat. You know how you can do like face filters?
Oh yeah.
Can't hear
So-
anything. Yeah, I don't have them up yet. I'm getting them here.
Oh,
Get us up.
is chat yelling at
sorry.
you?
I thought I muted.
Oh no, you did
Oh,
mute.
no.
You did mute. We didn't hear you for the last little bit, so it's all good. All good in the hood. But
Yeah, get us up. Do something to get us up.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Hey.
Have it. They're up now. I have them
Oh,
up.
are
They're
we?
up.
Ooh.
I'm fully
so
up.
We're gonna say all the gamer
Oh.
words
Fully-
now.
Um, I
Hopefully, what?
forget, I forget
I'm
what
sorry.
it was, but like, I think it was like, was it the debate or it was something funny where I was texting Josh one night and we were just going back and forth, and something happened that was like really like a mic drop moment where I was like, oh my god, that was incredible! Like I can't believe that, and I forget what it was, but Josh and I were texting, just being stupid, and I go, I'm fully bricked up over here, and he goes, what?
Excuse me?
And he goes,
What?
what did you just say?
You know what that means, right?
And I was like, dude, that was amazing. I'm bricked up over here.
Oh my god.
Oh.
We'll never not now use that. So now the new term is bricked up.
All
So-
right. Well,
I don't think we
You-
needed to know that, but okay.
I mean, what you and Josh do on your own time.
Yeah, I'm
We
sorry.
don't judge. This is 2024. We're not allowed to judge.
We don't
Oh,
kink
no, I'm
shame.
Yeah.
But damn.
Except we
Hey, I
do
thought you
tease our
guys were
friends.
I thought you guys were supposed to be inclusive.
We're including you in the teasing.
Yes, okay. Fair.
Equal
But yeah,
opportunity.
no, it used to Yeah, right. It used to be fully torqued, but now it's bricked up. So
Hey, why not both?
hey, both are good.
We don't discriminate here.
No. Either
Aw.
one. Whether you're fully torqued or you're bricked up, we're happy either way.
This account is the most hilarious name, Mike the Doggo Killer.
Oh no.
Oh.
Are
no.
you my cook? I'm kidding.
Oh.
Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Oh my
Ooh,
gosh.
10 gifted membies.
Mhm,
Nice.
membies.
Damn.
You can watch the videos of me on my road trip with Kara and Wicked, and I think there's a pool party in there somewhere, so
Ooh.
Yeah.
yeah, there is.
Yes.
I
After that
cannot
one.
wait. Oh my god, Steph, I get to see you in a month. Sorry, Max.
Yeah.
Soon.
I did.
Sorry, Max.
I'm so ready.
I know.
I feel betrayed. No, I'm kidding. That's okay. I'm just gonna miss you guys.
I know.
Aw.
Will you be able to FaceTime me once you guys get there or something?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
Oh.
No. Yes.
Oh,
Maybe.
Kara has decided.
Happy wife, happy life. I'm just saying, okay?
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, that's fine. You guys enjoy your
You know
time
what?
without me.
We'll just send you pictures and videos being like, oh, wish Max was here, but he's not. Ha ha.
But he's not. You like go to there's like a comic booth or something at the convention. It's like, oh, look at all these great comics. Oh well, and then just walk away and just, oh, bummer. Sorry, Max, you're not here.
Yeah.
Oh, you know somebody who would really like this.
Yeah.
Oh no! I've already forgot who he is.
Oh,
Never
he
mind,
might be
never mind.
bricked up or something. That's probably why he couldn't come over.
You know, these comics I feel like would get somebody fully torqued. I just don't know who.
Gary. You're right.
Gary actually. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, and we get to see
Um,
Remy
Oh,
again. Oh, I'm so
Yeah.
I'm
excited.
so excited.
So excited.
I
to
love
see
Remy.
She's probably
Remy
gonna have
girl.
grown so much.
I
Groaned?
Groaned, yes.
Groaned?
I don't know English, okay? Whatever. Just let me have this. Oh,
I'm gonna be having like some private time, like alone time with Remy.
oh,
No.
yes.
Yeah, I'm house sitting for a little while for them.
Ooh. Oh, I'm so
fun.
jealous. You and Remy are gonna be best friends.
Yeah, we're gonna be besties. Yeah, I'm house sitting for them for a little
Yeah.
while. You guys are out of town.
Uh-huh.
The best trip ever.
Well, we'll see. I'm a little scared.
Oh.
I'm a little scared for getting sick as usual, but you know, it is what it is. I'll try my best.
So excited for you guys. That's gonna be so much fun.
It is going to be fun. I have always wanted to go to Peru. The only thing that I would say that I wish we could have done, but time-wise might not have been enough, and I don't know if Gary and Melissa and Garrett would have wanted to do it, but hike the Machu Picchu. But
Oh.
we're taking transportation, thank goodness. But I've never dealt with elevation before, so that would have been like a absolutely brand new challenge.
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 Mm-hmm,
Challenge.
Challenge.
We love you, I promise. I love you too.
I love that Gary has even now caught on to your little mannerisms because he was like,
What did
he
he do?
called it a bag the other day on one of his live streams.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
He
Was on the
like,
video,
"Where's
wasn't
Xray
it?
Girl?"
Or
would
was it
say.
live stream? I don't remember. Things get mixed
I
up.
thought it was a live stream, but he was like, or as Xray Girl would say, a bag.
A bag.
A
Big.
bag.
Yeah,
Got
sorry.
it in the
My
bag.
Canadianisms are coming out.
Josh says Xray speaks English with an R.
Great.
Yes. English.
So, Steph, here's the plan. Ready?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So, no, Xray. You guys are gone. You guys are in, visiting. What is it? Peru, right?
Peru.
Yeah, Peru.
Peru.
So you're gonna be in Peru.
Peru.
Peru. And Steph, I'm gonna reach out while you're watching Remy, and I'm gonna make a trip over there. And unbeknownst to Melissa or Gary, you and I are just gonna go through the comic collection. Is that cool? And we're gonna start alphabetizing, and
Don't take that
we're
away from me.
gonna.
We're gonna surprise
then-
them.
Yeah, and then we're gonna surprise them when they get home, and they're gonna be like,
Excuse me.
"Oh,
You just
oh
wanna
my
go through the
goodness!"
comic-
Sorry.
You just want to go through the comic collection.
I think he's just wants to touch all the statues, actually. He wants to touch Superman's butt.
There's some ulterior
There's
motives in
butt.
there.
I don't know what you guys are
I
talking
have
about.
touched
I
his
would
butt, it's nice.
never, ever have ulterior motives for
Superman.
Any
You're
of
using me for the
Gary's.
comic collection.
You'll just
I'm
see like
using-
Max
using you,
reading.
is that what you said?
He's not gonna even
Yeah.
alphabetize. He's just gonna start reading and laying on the floor
I know.
and be like, "This is the
Steph
best
is
day
gonna
of
be
my
like,
life."
Max, focus. We have to get this done. I'm like, but this
Huh?
issue is so good.
Andrew Matthews asks for 2 British pounds. Big question: will you eat guinea pig? Yes, Garrett and I are gonna eat guinea pig. We both said we would.
Oh, isn't that like a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing there. I will try it. I don't know if I'll like it, but I'm willing to try it. I've eaten some weird stuff in my life, so guinea
I
pig's
bet
not
you
that
have.
bad. Yeah, the weirdest was balut, but I was a kid back then, okay? I don't do it as an adult.
What is a
Is
balut?
that blowfish?
No, so it's
That's
the
the egg, isn't it?
semi-formed egg, like
That's right, balut. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like with the chicken there.
yeah.
Like the fertilized egg.
Yeah. I would never do it now as an adult, but it
What did it taste like? Because like I don't know why this woman keeps popping up on my Instagram Reels feed, but there's this woman who eats like the craziest stuff.
I mean, it at the
that-
time it just like because there's the amniotic sac that just tasted like egg, kind of like a yolk,
Mhm.
and then I just remember it just tasted so good because I put so much salt and pepper on it. I don't think it has a strong taste, to be honest.
Are these like mukbangs?
No, I was a child.
Yeah, for some reason, like she keeps popping up.
Oh, that lady. Okay.
The very first video that I saw of her, she was eating a turtle. Maybe that's why it popped up. I was like,
Turtle.
Oh, poor turtle.
yeah,
That's
she
not
was
what you
eating a
want to see if you
turtle.
love turtle.
That's awful.
Like, I don't know. It freaked me out. I was like, what in the world? But I was like, they eat turtles? I was like,
Yeah, they
I
do.
watched it. Maybe that's why it keeps popping up. But yeah, like she pops up, and one of the things that she eats is balut, like all the time. And
It is
like
good.
with like the fully formed like chicken there with like the beak and everything. I'm like, how do they
It's
eat
very
that?
soft.
That's, like,
It's not very
separate.
hard.
Ah,
No, thank
yeah.
you. I'm good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Like I
alright.
said,
Weird.
it's a thing
I
of the
can't
past.
even eat mushrooms. Fuck that.
Oh. Oh
So
my
if
God.
mushrooms are on a pizza, Kara, you won't do it?
Yep.
I like
Damn.
mushrooms.
Pizza is all yours.
I love pizza.
That's
I
funny.
can't wait to eat pizza.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to. Was it? I'm trying to think where in Africa, but I was in Africa and they had alligator meat and ostrich egg, and I had those two.
Alligator's good.
Alligator's
Alligator
I
was
like
actually
alligator.
chicken.
really good.
Yeah. We had alligator together.
Yeah, we
Xray.
did.
With Valiant Renegade.
Yeah, we did.
Ooh,
was fun.
nice.
He's such a dad.
I miss him. I haven't talked to him in a while.
I was actually like surprised at how much I enjoyed the alligator meat and how good it was. It was like salty chicken. It was great.
Yeah. Alligator's really good. I like alligator.
Texture. Great texture.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me, Max, how many layers of paint do you usually do?
2 is your
Standard.
Is your standard. You want to do 2 thin coats.
Okay. Sounds good.
The first one will be a little bit see-through. So like right now I'm painting the inside of this guy's cloak and it's a beige, but you can actually see the black primer, the undercoat underneath. And that's actually totally fine because you want a thin layer to where it may be a little translucent because your second layer will actually cover that. You just don't want to put one coat on that's like just super thick and it's just going to lay heavy on there because then the paint gets kind of like chalky and it gets really like it just gets really thick. So you want to lay it on
too thick.
Yeah. This is the only time you don't want it to be thick.
You cannot be a size queen.
Steph goes, "Aw."
We too dumb mutter Falker with another $1.99. I have to say that so carefully because I don't swear. Xray Girl, fair, skilled, 2 great assets. Yes, Rucky and Jojo are my assets. They are my assets.
Hey, sweet babies.
They're puppies. They're my favorite puppies in the world.
And Harley.
May she rest in peace. I miss her. I love her.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So the new Nisi Poo, she reminds me of Harley a lot. Yeah.
Oh.
She lays her head on my chest like Harley does. You put her on one side, she just turns to the other. And she can lift her head, which is pretty impressive for a baby, I guess.
Oh wow.
For a newborn already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she does the like she's on one side and she goes boom. Like she still bashes her face, but you know, it's pretty cute. I'm into it. This baby's so cute. I love babies.
Oh, I've officially connected almost all of the sides.
Oh, nice.
I just got
looks good.
A big chunk connected. Woo!
Yeah, that looks rad.
Slowly. It's slowly working. It's slowly happening.
Oh, Josh. Josh says about the balut, he says sometimes they have bones and feathers in them. No, thank you.
Wow, that's weird. So you just eat the crunchies. You just crunch down on it.
Ugh. I'm getting chills over here. That sounds rough.
Arf. No, I'm good. Thanks so.
There's
Not
Steph's
for me.
stream. How do we go theater mode? Now we're talking. How's
Oh,
that
yeah.
motorcycle coming along? It's the motorcycle, right?
Yeah, it's the bat
I
cycle.
need to add your
I
stream.
already
Thank
messed
you for
up.
reminding me. Oh, where's my keyboard? Oh, here it is. Twitch.tv. Whew.
Coming along.
Ooh.
Did you say Kamala along?
Kamala?
It's coming along.
Kamala?
It's coming along.
It's
Oh my
Kamala, not
gosh.
Kamala.
Oh, I saw that video.
Who?
My
What?
my chat Jonas he donated to choose the name of my character and the race. So he picked an Argonian, so the lizard type. And we named it Calamander Harris.
That's pretty funny.
Oh my god.
I like it.
Calamander
Well, she
at
is-
Mazeballs.
They are lizard people, so that
I
tracks.
believe
Yes,
in
they
lizard
are.
people. So
Oh, lizard people hunt if you've ever seen Gavin Newsom, you go lizard person.
Mark Zuckerberg, lizard person.
Yes. Oh
Big
my
lizard
god.
person.
Like the worst
100%.
lizard person ever.
Yeah. Creepy weirdo lizard men.
Yup.
Psychotic Mongoose, thank you for that gifted membership.
Samesies, Psychotic, thank you. We love when you whore around like this.
You slut.
And Cranberry with the $10 says, I'll be going to Tim Hortons with my bag of milk for my maple syrup coffee. Afterwards, I'll grab some poutine and bag of ketchup-flavored potato chips. Sounds good, eh, Xray? Yeah, it does. I wish I could eat those.
She's like, I'm here for this.
Yeah. Sorry I say bag so weird.
Big.
That poutine boy.
Yeah. Is there anything that you guys say weird that's just like different from most regular Americans?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I think the Texan
I don't
y'all is the
think.
common one.
Oh, y'all.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
do
but
say
I feel like
y'all.
a lot of people say y'all now.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm just trying to make myself feel better.
No. Yeah, I'm trying to think.
Ain't gonna happen.
Y'all.
What do I say that's weird?
Psychotic Mongoose, thank you for
Chat.
the gifted subscription to Yo Pops. Thank you. And Flogan, thanks for resubscribing. I appreciate it.
Mm,
I don't know. Chat, help. Do we say anything that's weird?
I feel like
yeah.
Steph would
think of
know out of
anything.
all of us if we say anything
Yeah.
weird.
Oh.
Steph's
She's so good
about
at
that
that.
stuff.
I can't think of anything, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the way I say iron.
Like, I've listened to, I know X-Ray's like, accent, but yeah, I can't think of anything.
Man, I don't know how Psychotic Mongoose does it. Because I feel like he gifts a membership that, like, at the same time on each channel. It's impeccable. I don't know. It's like,
Great timing.
yeah, it's pretty great. So Psychotic, thank you so much for the membership, and it went to our very own Wargamer girl. So hope that she enjoys that membership.
Woot woot.
Hello.
Lewis says MVP has a Valley Girl voice.
Kind of. I can see that. He is from
I don't know what you're
California.
talking about.
Gary does the same thing too. You know, he has some
Well,
valley comes
Yeah.
A little bit of Valley.
through. Yeah.
Oh no. My I think my Valley Girl and my gay voice are actually pretty
All in the
Similar.
same.
they're pretty similar, but they're like kind of scary good because like Gary and I lived here for like, have been here for most of our life, so I think we've heard it so much that it's like, oh boy,
It's inherent.
you know how to do it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't really hear a lot of
Ooh,
Valley.
big stretch. Ugh.
Not in Texas
Well-
anyway, I guess.
You don't hear a lot of Valley Girl, you said?
Yeah, well, not in your voice. I don't know.
I can hear it.
MVP's California accent, says Jonathan Stevie. California doesn't have an accent, right?
Okay, never mind. I heard it.
What are you talking about? No way.
Prove it
What is
wrong.
happening? Now I'm like, how do I speak? What am I saying?
Caught.
You know what's funny is like, whenever Henry Cavill does an American voice, it very much sounds like an American. Please give me a cheeseburger. Like it's super, just like, I don't know, very proper American, I guess. So, which I kind of like, because I think Superman would have that voice. But
Yeah, he would. All right. I gotta paint.
Spirian for $3, dude. Thank you so much. Let's get some horn for you in here.
We all pursued.
Yeah, right. I don't need a soundboard anymore. We're just on top of it. He's got a pear character punching the air with fist and bump written on its knuckles. Nice. Well, thank you, Spirian. I appreciate that, brother, for the super sticker. Means a lot.
No.
Sorry.
And it helps.
You say rad. Like I don't think I've ever heard a lot of people say rad before, as much as
That's
Max
so
says it.
red.
This is very true. I do say rad and gnarly.
Oh my god, that's so
that's fun.
Callie. You're so
Yeah.
Callie.
Yeah.
Yally.
So cute.
So that I will 100% admit to. Like I'll say, oh, that's pretty rad, dude.
I don't know.
Radical.
Radicalized. And highly
See, the question is,
organized.
what's the most attractive accent?
Australian, British, Southern. Those are like the ones I hear the most from people.
Marianne, thank you for the gifty.
But I don't know. What do you guys think is like the most attractive?
Right.
Italian.
Ooh,
Italian.
Okay.
Very
Okay. Ooh,
exotic.
French.
Okay.
I don't mind a French accent, like real French, not Quebec French.
I don't like a French accent. I don't know.
You could speak. Oh, and any Spanish, you could be saying profane things to me, but I'll just be like, oh, just keep going.
Actually, Xray, that's probably what you want is for him to
Someone's like
tell
cussing
you.
her out in Spanish, and she's like, "Thank you."
Oh, please tell me more.
Tell me more.
Degrade me harder. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. Who do you think I am?
Hey, you can't
A
tell me.
typical woman.
A toxic.
You can't tell me that some Italian guy telling you something dirty would not just completely, yeah.
Rock your
Never
socks.
mind. Yeah, get you
Off.
bricked up.
Get...
Break up.
Wow. It's gonna become a thing. You can't make fetch happen, Max.
There's oh my gosh, what is his name? The guy from Kingsman, the young guy.
The guy that plays
Karen?
Eggsy.
Yeah, Eggsy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Taron
Yeah.
Egerton, I think is his name.
Taron Egerton. Yeah, that guy. So I like his British accent. That specific
Yes.
one he does.
Is it more proper? Or
Yes.
is it more cockney?
No, it's not proper. It's I don't know. It's I like that type of a British accent. Like that one's nice. And then Australian. I really like the Australian accent. And then coming in third is the Scottish accent, like Ewan McGregor.
Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
Yeah.
Drinker.
Yep.
Count Dankula. I could just listen to them all. Yeah. Whoopsies.
Well, Count Dankies is like his Scottish is like thick Scottish.
very
Well,
thick. I
you
love how
can.
it's
I'm
like,
okay with it,
See what
though.
he's saying.
oh.
I'm okay with it. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah.
That's fair.
Thank you, Spirian, for the super sticker. $2. God, I didn't put makeup on this morning.
You don't need it.
Yeah, you're good without it.
Thank you. But I still feel like I need it.
Don't need makeup.
Nah. Now, what about? Because I agree with you guys on the Australian the Australian and the Italian, I think are. I don't know. There's just something. There's something masculine about the Australian accent, but then there's something really exotic and regal and like kind of
It just
sing-songy
sounds
and beautiful about the
proper.
Italian accent.
Oh.
But I was gonna say, what about women? Like, are there accents on women that are like, this is really attractive?
A lot of men say Russian, but I do have Nick the Greek in here for $4.99. Says, ladies, you can stop pretending. Obviously, you love Greek the most. I actually don't know a lot of Greek people.
Yeah, I've never heard.
I don't think I can recall a Greek accent.
I only know one Greek woman, and she's a streamer, but she's the only person that I can think of. But it's kind of difficult to understand her sometimes. So,
I mean,
so
they
I
make
think
good
Experian,
food.
thank you for the $3.
They do make good food, though.
They do.
They do.
I love me some like good Mediterranean, good Greek food. Oh, that sounds so good.
Why so serious for $5? Or why so serious for $5? Says you need to be in great shape to hike the Inca Trail, and hiking up Huayno Picchu is worth it. Just start early, and going down to Pizek is good too. I mean, I've done the Alps, the loop around France, Italy, and Switzerland. Do you think it's harder
cool.
or more easier? It's probably harder because of the elevation. And I've done Argentina and Chile. So I'm good at hiking. I'm very determined, even if I'm slow. I'm very slow. Okay, I'll admit it. But
you'll get there just in time.
What I usually do is like, there's always one person who's my like bestie because they're slow like me. We'll just like stand there staring at the view, dying but staring.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Just
essentially.
breathing in.
And like, as much as I hate hiking when it's happening, it's so satisfying when you do get to those views and you've overcome it. Like, there was one day I think I had 2 hours of sleep. I think I spent the whole time hiking crying because I was so exhausted.
Oh,
But then,
no.
like, when I finally got to the end, I'm like, I can't believe I did it. I feel so happy.
It is an accomplished feeling for sure
Yeah.
once you get to the top.
Very emotional.
I want to go find. There's some waterfalls out kind of near where I live. I want to go find them. I know it's not like that much of a hike, but
It's still fun.
I've never hiked,
It's still fun.
so I want to.
Honestly, I think more people should go hiking. It's like one of the best free things to do because it always usually comes with a view.
Yeah.
But didn't you know, Xray, hiking is very white supremacist.
It's racist.
It's super racist.
You know,
It's ableist.
well, that too.
It is that too.
If you
Yeah,
really
exactly.
truly feel that, then why do we not see more people of, other people hiking? No one's stopping you. Literally.
Because white people
that was a very
that
racist statement.
yeah, they take up the space extra.
Oh my god.
What do you mean that kind of people?
I don't know. What people aren't hiking that makes it so racist? I actually literally don't understand.
Actually, I think it's time that you've taken a look at your internalized racism that you are projecting onto everyone else. So,
Hey, the more people that hike, the better, honestly, because then if I die on the hill, you can find my body and call someone. It's
no.
great.
Steph, did you get to see Matt Walsh's Am I Racist?
I did. I saw it last night.
Did you like it?
Oh, how was it?
Oh, it was hilarious. It was so good.
Oh,
Yeah.
I really want to see it.
Do you think it's going to release on Daily Wire at some point? Like the
What?
streaming
Oh,
service?
probably. I think so. I love their the Daily Wire like intro. They kind of made it almost Avengers like. You know how the Avengers intro like
Oh,
where
really?
it shows like all of the
Dun,
superheroes. Well, the
dun,
Daily Wire
dun,
intro is like very much.
dun.
It shows all of their like personalities and stuff, and then at the end of it, instead of saying Marvel, it says like Daily Wire Plus. It's so good. Like even the
I want to
intro is-
watch it.
Yeah.
It's such a great movie. He I think like someone described it as like the Daily Wire's Borat, where he just plays kind of like this part, and people believe
That's
him.
what
And
I
it's true.
saw it.
Yeah. But he goes on this quote unquote journey, and it's very much calling out. I don't think it's like what a lot of people think it's going to be, where he trolls. Like he does troll, but it's more of like him calling out a lot of like the race grifters who profit off of anti-racist rhetoric.
Mhm.
And they charge a lot in order to like speak or at conventions or hold conventions.
Oh.
Their fee is it is an exorbitant amount. It's crazy how much they charge just to like get an interview or a sit down
I didn't
or
know they
take a
charged.
class. Like, yeah, it's crazy. I think the most I saw with a single person was $50,000.
Shut up.
What the
No.
heck?
Yeah,
That
Yeah.
is
Are you
retarded.
kidding me?
yeah.
And
So
it's
it's more of
such
like
it's so
exposing-
criminal.
It
It
sounds
is. It's
like
incredibly
the-
criminal. So it's more of like he's exposing all of these people who are profiting off of anti-racist rhetoric while interviewing like a lot of Americans and talking to them about, racism in America.
Yeah.
Just everyday people. Like he'll be talking to them. It's crazy like how much these people are profiting off of it. And so like that's why it's so prominent in the news and everything, because there are so many people that are profiting off of it, including people in the media. So that's basically what the movie's about. But it's done in such a way that at the very end he ends up becoming one of these like
No
race
way.
grifters. Yeah, so like he goes on this
Wow.
quote
Oh my
unquote
God.
journey,
That's hilarious.
and he starts reading all of these books and everything. It has an after credit scene too, which is so
Oh my God,
hilarious.
they stop. Amazing.
Yeah, he ends up going on this journey, and like he plays it to where he becomes, I guess, like inherently like racist and profiting off of anti-racist talk, and he ends up like making money and giving a workshop. It's so
Oh my
good.
On how to be
God.
racist?
on how not to be
Oh,
racist,
how not
and
to be racist. Sorry.
recognizing that, and recognizing like your whiteness and how to get you out of that.
Oh
It's
my
so stupid. It's
God.
so good. It's so good, but like
That is
the talking
amazing.
points and the things that people are talking about when they're trying to teach him is crazy dumb, because he'll ask like the most basic question to them, and they try to like talk around the answer.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
Well,
so good. Yeah, you'll enjoy it if you guys go and see it. It's really good.
I think it also just speaks to the absurdity of it, and just how really like actually immoral it is that they're doing this, because
Oh, yeah.
as you said, Steph, like he became this grifter by the end of the movie, and yet no, like all these people who took his class or whatever probably thought, wow, that's a really great ideology, or that's a really great idea about, I am racist and I am this and that or whatever. But the other thing is just how flawed their logic is and how contradictory it is to itself, because you have that one clip of him talking to the woman saying, my daughter, she loves the Moana Disney princess. And the woman goes, that's great. I love that. And he goes, but she wants to dress up as Moana, so I really want to get her the costume. And then the lady gets all mad, and she's like,
What?
absolutely effing not. You're not going
Yeah,
to
the
do that.
lead up
What?
to that was actually pretty funny, because she was talking about how her daughter, watches Disney and looks at all the princesses, and she's trying to get her to stop liking the white
Yes.
princesses and move
Yeah.
towards the princesses of color, right?
Wait, are they of color
So-
too? The these people in question that you're talking about?
No, she's white.
She is a white woman who wrote a book, one of the most popular books. It went to like the #1 spot on the New York Times, and she charges so much to like go on interviews and to go on the news and to go on and to give like lectures. She's been profiting off of this for a long time. And yeah, she was the lead up to that statement about his daughter, wanting to go as Moana for Halloween. It was funny because she's talking about how more, you should encourage your children to watch more Disney princesses that aren't white, right? And she's trying to do that with her daughter and get her to see all of the Disney princesses that aren't white. But then he's like, well, like she loves Moana, like that's her favorite Disney princess, and she's like, oh, that's great, that's awesome, you're doing a great job, whatever. And then he's like, but she wants to go as Moana for Halloween, and she's like, no. So it's like, okay, so you want to support the Disney princesses, and but you can't, because if you do, then you're racist. Like, it's so stupid.
That's so silly.
So crazy.
But like, by buying a costume, you are supporting the princess too, are you not? Like, and you're also lining Disney's pockets, but we can forget about that. God.
I also think it's interesting too, because she said something to the effect of like, or Matt asks her, he's like, oh, do you believe that America is inherently racist? And she goes, I struggle with the word inherently, or whatever BS she says. And then he goes, well, would you say that like fundamentally? And she goes, yes, fundamentally. And he goes, so yeah, like to its bones. And she's like, yeah, so to its bones, inherently, it's racist. And I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
you're an
Oh my
idiot.
God, can't even keep her lines
literally-
straight.
Yeah, like these people actually have mental problems. Like they are not okay.
That is absolutely freaking insane. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Wow.
It's a good movie.
but on a lighter note,
Oh.
I just remembered what our previous conversation was, and I think accents on women.
Oh.
That's right.
Oh my God.
The southern accent is really, really cute.
Okay.
think.
There we go.
I think it'd be cute.
We Too Dumb Mutter Falker for another $4.99. You should go to Angkor Wat. Every sentence they start with bong and end with bong. It's very proper to greet the Cambodian people. Oh, I've never been to Cambodia. You actually say bong and then bong? I think you're not being serious.
Bing
Have
bong?
any of you, have any ever been to Cambodia or know any Cambodians?
No.
No. Me neither.
No.
No. Okay.
I know
Yeah,
Angkor Wat is like a really spiritual place though.
Ooh.
It's actually really beautiful.
I love like places like that. The older the better for
Mhm.
places, like culture. I don't know. Gotta respect
Yeah.
that stuff. But yeah.
I think it's pretty ancient. It's almost like kind of this monk temple. I remember doing some research about it in college, and it's really beautiful. So
It's probably
Yo
like
Pops
super
is
hot.
holiday in Cambodia. That's cool.
Ooh.
oh, nice.
Yo Pops, does the
Yeah.
bong thing happen? Bong and then bong or whatever? Or
Bong,
starts
bong,
with and ends
bong.
with bong. I have no idea.
The Bing Bong.
Bing bong. Oh.
Yo Pop says
Cultural
shit.
appropriation.
50K to bullshit people in race grift. I'm definitely in the wrong line of work.
Well, and that's the
Right?
crazy
Jeez.
part. Like, when I heard about the whole BLM and how that person who was like the CEO or whatever, the leader, was like, lining her pockets, essentially buying houses in the nice neighborhoods.
Mansions, not just houses. She's buying mansions.
Mansions. It's like, are you kidding me? If you really believe this cause, you would make a salary well enough not to buy mansions, but a comfortable house. And then that money should be recycled to help people. That's the point of your organization. I hate giving money away to people who do that.
They believe that they are owed those mansions, and they also believe that just by being an activist or just by speaking out about this stuff, they already are helping people, you know, and that's what I think is truly a shame is like Disney and all these big corpos will say, we think that representation matters and all this stuff. Okay, then show us. Like do what you say that you do, but they're all talk. But if they really wanted to change things, they would go into lower income communities, black communities, or you know, wherever they think they want to make a difference, and they would start changing those places with the finances that they have. They would change the infrastructure or make more schools or provide more. Like, I don't know. I just feel like they could do
Something.
more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Because
No,
obviously
no,
not
no.
handouts, but
They've race swapped characters. Okay, like
that's
the
enough for
most
them.
they would do.
yeah,
Enough.
we've done our part. And then they act like, oh, we are saviors, guys. We are the saints of this world because we race swap this character.
Representation. Now, if you
Yeah.
ever want a good organization to give money to, McDonald's, 100% of the donations go towards the Ronald McDonald Fund for Kids.
Ronald McDonald House.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
What's that?
Basically, it helps with like it gives parents a place to live if their kids are in the hospital.
Oh, wow. That's
so
pretty cool.
I just
It gives them basically housing while like if they have to travel with their kids in the hospital to get treatment, it helps provide lodging for the parents.
That's cool.
That's a legit good organization.
yeah.
Mhm.
And I think Tim
Do you
Hortons
guys-
is good too.
Do you all have any other organizations or anything that you can think of that you've been a part of or that you've heard of before that, you know, do some good work?
Worked with St. Jude before.
St. Jude. I know. I mean, I haven't looked at the books, but what's the one railroad? The one that Gina
Underground
Carano?
Railroad?
Yeah.
That's
That
cool,
seems
yeah.
like it. I'd have to do the research, but like I hate anything for profit, and most places like that are for profit. There's a one of those food places, those like food donation places. Essentially, I think those are pretty good too, because how do you take the money from food? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done Habitat for Humanity before.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've done that before. Like, go out there and like actually help build the houses. So I've done that before. That's not bad.
That's rad. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and then what is it called? There's a local, like the local theater chain here, actually takes their profit and puts it back into the community, which is why there's so many theaters. And like you can actually see the donations going into work locally. So that's pretty cool. But
Oh,
That's
that's
rad.
awesome. That's awesome.
Mhm.
That's good to hear, actually. So, I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that's like really good. Any place that has people who call people, I don't donate to them.
Yeah.
Because they're paying people to call you already. So it's
Oh,
like,
no.
I mean, mind you, I would not want that job.
Yeah.
Good for you if you do that, but whew. Or the binder people on the streets. Ugh, they're the worst. I don't know if they have that in the places you guys are at.
They have the people we have are clipboard people, not binder people. They have clipboards and they say sign up for our cause type of thing.
You know, I always just tell them I'm already signed up, and then they stop bothering you. Like, yay! It's like, what can they do?
I don't know of any organizations that I can think of off the top of my head, but my church does a lot of outreach for the two big communities that they love helping and that I have just fell in love with are military families and military spouses, and then also how do I want to say the mentally handicapped, so children who are special needs or like people who are special needs, whether it's like Special Olympics or the Best Buddies program, like that stuff is so fun. and I think really influential. But I've done a lot of that stuff before, and it's really cool.
Oh my God, Lewis.
What did Lewis do?
Nothing. He said something. He said something very bad in the chat. You stop it.
Lewis!
Oh,
Calm yourself down, Lewis.
Now you have to say it out loud. Say it.
No, I don't. No.
Do it.
No.
What if he super chats it to you?
Don't give him
No.
ideas. Why so serious for $2?
One, Lewis would never.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I'm not gonna repeat it. We're talking about charities, quote unquote charities, and he put up like a bad one.
Oh,
I don't even know if that's not even a charity, Lewis. Stop it.
Is he the
Just put up an
charity
organization.
that you want? He's just like. Thank you for the $2. Says Cusco is 3,500 meters and in the high valley, over 2 up. What does over 2 up mean? 2K? Up in the sky? Have you guys ever been in high elevation where when you walk or go upstairs, it's like difficult?
I mean, Colorado here, but that's really it for me.
I've been to Colorado. I think I live on such flat land that any type of simple and I've lived on flatlands for so long that any type of elevation like makes my ears pop. It doesn't matter.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Yeah.
so annoying.
Oh, 2 miles. Thank you, Isidarius. So
but yeah, I think Colorado is like the highest I've ever been.
I remember I took a gondola up a mountain to like see the view, and I was walking up one set of stairs and I just thought, holy crap, I'm so out of shape. Like,
Oh no.
I'm dying. How does and then the person was just like, it's just because you're high up. I'm like, oh, I feel better about myself now.
Yeah, those are rough.
Yeah. How high is Colorado?
I think it's I mean, like the Denver Stadium is known as Mile High Stadium. So I don't know what the elevation would that would be.
Check. Although I'm sure someone.
But like my in-laws are near Pikes Peak, which is pretty high up.
Okay, Colorado elevation 6,800 feet. I don't know what that means. 2,000 meters. Oh dang. That's up. It's up there. Oh, let's just see where Toronto's at in comparison. 76 meters. Okay. Above sea level. That's a big difference.
Yeah.
Like a really big difference. Oh, jeez.
It's a lot.
Tara Crystal says, I donate to my favorite streamers. That's my charity. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Tara Crystal.
I love that I'm
and then-
charity.
I know, right? I'm a charity case. Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to have to buy some new paints because there are so many colors I just do not have versions of.
Oh no.
I like the...
What are you looking for, Xray? What
I-
colors do you want?
Because I don't have a good gold. Coppery gold. they have
Oh, you want
here.
a coppery gold. Okay.
Because the armor just looks so cool. Like, looking like that. So, I want to get that. I could probably paint the hair on the helms. Probably could. I could maybe make a blue like that. Maybe. And I'm gonna have to get another white. I've been using it so much.
White is such a difficult paint to deal with. Every manufacturer that has a white paint, whether it's Citadel, whether it's Pro Acryl, it is always like one of the most difficult to use. It's either too watery or too thick, or it's too see-through, or like it never does well with the models that I try and use, but I
Really?
don't know.
Just
So it's a tough one.
it is. It
Nice
is.
color.
We too dumb mutter Falker with a 199. Bong means hi brother or hey. Oh,
Oh, bong bong.
Max Bong.
Bing bong.
Xray bong.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, brother.
Sup, bro?
What's up, bong? Bing bong.
I really like saying bing bong now. Bing bong. Look what you started
that's-
here.
I was about to say this is gonna be really mean, but I was like, wait,
Do
isn't
it.
that just your language?
Oh,
That's a wacism.
Max did a racism.
I did a racism. Oh no. Am I racist? Yes.
You're white, so obviously.
So obviously. Yeah, like that's also the question about the movie. It's like, so you're white. You're inherently racist. You're just born with it.
No.
What do I do now? Right? Like what that's
Like, are you doomed? Like,
That's
that's not nice.
That's the thing that he mocks, which is really funny.
yeah, because it's like, okay, like I've recognized my inherent racism to the bones, that I'll never be good, that I'll always have, a racist side of me. So what do I do about it? How do I
Nothing.
fix
You
it?
can't.
Does that mean paying you $50,000 a year
For them,
to help
that's probably it.
right? That's a ritardo. So
Um,
yeah.
it's all the same thing as like the whole idea of being a man is toxic. Like,
Yeah.
no, there are toxic people. You can't just create a whole like race or gender of people to be toxic or horrible or racist. Like, that's mean. That's rude. I think to do that in itself is racist.
Yeah.
Right? Or sexist, I guess, in the case of males, but no. I miss the 90s when we're all about more individualism.
Yeah, the 90s were great.
We're rad.
They were
Rad,
super rad, bro.
They were rad.
It was pretty
bruh.
gnarly, bruh.
In the 90s, I used to say suck it a lot. Suck it.
Suck it.
I still say it.
Yeah, you
Was
do.
The
Yeah, you do.
90s, you mean yesterday?
Kara's still in the 90s. She looks like she's a baby.
But you have to do the motion
What?
with it. You have to like do the
Cross your
the
arms
hands.
over your waist.
Yep.
Yep.
Well,
Crotch.
your crotch, your body parts,
Your body.
The
your special
pelvis.
your
The
your
pelvic
special body
region?
parts.
The no-no
Yeah.
square.
Yes,
No, don't
yes.
touch
Don't touch me there.
This is my no-no square. I still love that song so much.
Yes.
Do you have to say that to Mark all the time?
What are you talking about?
Mark, I'm streaming. Don't touch me now. This is
Oh
my no-no.
my god.
Not now, honey, please.
I do talk about my box
Later,
a lot on
later.
stream.
Later, I promise.
God.
We'll bing bang and bing bong and ching chong all into the night. Just later.
Speaking of racism.
Dang.
Yeah.
Gary, stop talking about us like that. Okay, did that equalize it? Oh my god.
Eric says, I mean, MVP faced firsthand the real existing bias of being a cis-normative white man. His stories of higher academia says a lot. Oh, dude, the higher ed system is an absolute scam. It's an
yeah.
absolute grift. Like,
It's a total
I
scam.
realized that 2 years into it, and then
yeah,
I'm lucky that my degree needed a bit of maturity eventually after. But I
Mm.
mean, a lot of people just get degrees that mean nothing, don't help.
Yeah.
The times where you just went to university and get a job right after was done after like maybe early 2000s at best, maybe even
Yeah.
earlier.
I mean, what are you gonna do with a gender studies degree? I mean, I don't know.
Or
Maybe there is
English
something, but I
language
just
history, like you can become a teacher with that, that's fine, but that how many people are in this class and how many can actually be a teacher?
mm.
The Charlie Kirk Jubilee episode where he sits down, I think it's like 20 versus 1. One of his claims is college is
Oh,
a
yeah.
scam. And so, he has to defend himself because he never went to college. But he's a lot smarter than a lot of these college kids. And so they have to defend themselves, right? And his main point was that they make you take all of these core classes that have nothing to do with your degree in like the first year, and you're going into debt and taking all of these classes that you don't need to be taking. And he specifically like talked with this one person who's like trying to become a lawyer, but they had to take like gender studies or something like that. They had to take some weird
That's
class that was
stupid.
like required, as opposed to learning the law, learning, the history of US, all of these other things that they would need in order for them to be a lawyer. And he was asking them all of these questions, and he was like, you don't know that, but I do, and you're the one becoming a lawyer, so you should know this.
Ow.
It's such a good point.
It's such a great, like, Jubilee sometimes hits it out of the park, and I think that they did it with this one, with Charlie Kirk versus all of these college kids, because they have to defend that, college isn't a scam. It is beneficial to me. The things that they're saying, like, well, they're admitting that some of these things they don't need to take, but they're still willing to go into a lot of debt because they think that like their degree would be worth it, and they would make a lot of money with a degree than without a degree. And they're
True.
throwing out all these statistics to him. But he's like, yeah, if you have a degree, yes, it's beneficial because you'd be making a lot of money, but that statistic is flawed because it's factoring in all of the extremely high paid people in the country, like lawyers, doctors,
versus
engineers.
average.
If you take out those people, then just because you have a degree, it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't matter. The pay goes down. You don't make more than someone without a degree. Like, he had to, but they weren't believing him. Because they were just like, well, I mean, you need to factor in those people. It's like, yeah, but if you take them out and you have like a gender studies degree, what do you do with that? And his whole point was that like a lot of kids are going to college and getting a bachelor's, but they're going into completely different fields of work that have absolutely nothing to do with their degree.
It's absolutely
Right.
so true, and I've seen it
Mhm.
time and time again, and I feel bad for people who waste their time when you could have gotten your life started earlier. Those 4 years are a lot, and then all of a sudden you're out of school and in so much debt. I mean,
Yeah.
America is particularly horrible for it. Like, how much is schooling for a degree there? Like 100K? I don't know.
Yeah. And he's just like, it's a system brought up where like you need to get a degree, go into debt where you owe the government a lot of money. It's designed to keep you down. It's not a good system. People are profiting off of you being in debt. So it's so great. It's such a great episode, and all of these people are just like defending their case. Like, no, it's not a scam. I learn a lot, and then he asks them questions and they can't answer them. They're just such basic questions, but they don't know the answers to them. He does bring up a point that like I'm sure a lot of you would like to make, $80,000 to $100,000 a year, right? And everybody's like, yeah, of course. He's like, well, there's you can go from high school to a trade school. There's a need for plumbers, electricians, and he names off all of these jobs that you could go into a trade school and be making that type of money, and they just laugh at it. They don't believe that you can make a lot of money like that going into
No, you
trade school.
can.
Look at South
Yeah.
Park. That episode.
Well, no, they laugh because
They look down on
they
those
think that,
people.
They look
yeah,
down on
think
it because it's
Mhm.
a labor.
exactly.
Yeah.
They think they're better or higher than those individuals who are going to do plumbing. I'm not going to work on a toilet. Are you kidding me? It's like, all right, well then you won't make $100,000 a year. All right.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And most of those kids are not going to come out with jobs. Like they're going to suffer and probably end up working at like Starbucks. Not saying anything bad about Starbucks, but like if you go to a degree and you think that you're going to get a job right away and then you end up in, just like an entry level job that you could have gotten when you were 18. Oopsies.
Yeah, that was his whole point of it. It's so good. Such a great episode.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish my parents understood that when I was younger and helped push
No,
me.
Xray, you need to go to college.
Be a doctor. Be a doctor. It's okay.
Yay, Steph is doing a racism now. I'm not the only one.
Join in! Yay!
Yeah.
It's important.
No, honestly, they did say that, okay? It's not untrue, okay? There's a reason why people actually make fun of that.
You
He
get
actually he makes the point that like you it's also a cultural thing. You're required to go to college because you've been, I guess, like inherently like I don't want to say he doesn't use the word brainwash. He uses something else. Where in order to he doesn't use brainwash. It's something
I think
else
it's a
where like
good.
they've
I will
sort
say
of written it in
it's
to like that's the thing you
misinformation.
have to do.
Because my
Well-
when my uncle was during his time, I think he went in like the 70s. You could get a job very easily. You could work for a summer and pay for your college or university, however it's called, in the States. Now it's so difficult. That's why we have a lot of debt, student debt. And now he got a great job out of university. That doesn't happen anymore. So what they grew
No.
up with back then is not what is now. So it's hard not to listen to them because of course, they had their experience, but the world is different.
Yeah, the world is different. The world has changed.
Yeah.
I think
Louis said Steph is learning.
yay.
It's the first time I've ever done.
Yeah, I think there was a Jordan Peterson podcast that just came out recently talking to Matt Walsh actually about his movie. And one of the things that they were saying is that Middle Eastern Americans, Asian Americans, and Indian Americans are doing better than white Americans in every field. They're more financially stable. They have better family, or like their family, they have a higher or a lower divorce rate. They make more money. They live in better neighborhoods. And so we are left to believe that yet white people are the ones who are in places of power or in a better financial status or whatnot. But I think the reason why those, Asian Americans, Indian Americans, and Middle Eastern Americans, what do we notice about every one of their cultures? They
Family.
work, or they work hard, and it's like in their culture to tell their kids, you're either going to be a doctor, a lawyer, or a whatever, right? Or an astronaut. And these kids just go like, all right. So as much as we may give the Asian American community a hard time, it's true. I feel like a lot of these parents have that type of mentality.
Yeah, and like those are the ones that are making, the highest income because they're going into those fields. The problem is that like a lot of other kids are going into like they're just becoming like a communications major or a humanities major or things like that aren't going to make a lot of money, but they think that they're going to be doing something with this degree when they're not going to be.
So
I can't remember which major he said specifically that a lot of kids are going into, because there was a major specifically that a lot of kids are majoring in. I wish I could remember, but I can't. That is not beneficial to them at all.
Interesting.
But yeah, he specifically says that like, those people that are going in and becoming lawyers, doctors, engineers, things like that, yeah, they make a lot of money, but that's not everybody in college.
No.
Yeah.
Justin Martins for 5 says, better break out the racism gong. Xray getting toxic in here. Yes. I have a question. What's the name of the guy again? I'm gonna try and find this Jubilee episode.
Oh, Charlie Kirk. I think it's like the second most recent video.
Oh, okay. Give it a look see because that sounds like really interesting. Love a good.
Oh, it's very interesting. Yeah.
Steph, I'm
Jubilee,
sure
Jubilee has some great episodes. He has and they're like with they include people in our community. Like Alex Stein just recently went on one. That was
Blair White's been
conservative.
on one before.
I remember that one. That was
wow.
that was a great one.
Yeah. Conservative versus Democrats. The one that I really liked had I can't say her last name. Amandla I can't say her last name. She's been on FNT before. I really love her channel.
Oh, Amala
Amala, yeah, Amala. Yes, her.
Ekpanobi. Oh, I love her.
I can't say her name, but I love her channel. But like she went on one too. She's been on a couple actually Jubilee episodes that were really good.
She is. I love her videos. She's the best.
Yeah, she's so great.
She's super based, but like still really feminine, very intelligent. You know,
it's interesting because she used to be a liberal. You know, so
I think a lot of people are liberals when they're younger. It just makes sense, you know, like freedom, and they really do target the liberals. At least I'll talk about my experience when they help out with student debt, and then you're like, oh, they're so nice, they're so great. And then all of a sudden you grow up and you're like, so where did that money come from? And then that switcheroo happens.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many people I keep hearing within the past 5 to 10 years say, you know, I used to be a liberal, or I used to vote Democrat, or I used to, and it's, you know, more so now than ever as we approach the nearing election. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. And also hearing people say that they're just kind of politically not vacant. What's the right word that I'm looking for? Homeless, politically homeless, where they're like, I really don't know what's going on anymore. So
just vote and be informed. Don't follow a celebrity's voting choice just because you like them. Doesn't mean that you're getting the same benefits they do. That's all I gotta say.
We're looking at you, Taylor Swift.
I know it's really bad. She said she would never ever endorse a candidate, and what did she do? She endorsed a candidate. So,
of course.
I don't know.
Do you think she got money for it though? That's the question.
I'm sure she got something for it. What the Kamala? Remember after the Kai Cenat came out about Kamala's group reaching out to him. So
yeah.
So I'm thinking she probably got it and had the NDA. So she can't say it, even if she, you know.
Interesting.
Did. We'll never know. It is noon, and I want to get you all situated. Steph, are you gonna continue streaming? Because I know you sometimes do.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue. I'm actually almost done with the bike, so I'm gonna just keep going.
Okay.
Nice.
So I guess if everyone can go to twitch.tv my nerdy home. But in any case, what do you have going on, everyone?
I don't know. I don't know what we're playing today.
I think Space Marine, but that's just me.
Xray, because you're streaming from your potato, you said this morning.
Yeah, my
but,
potato PC.
So this afternoon, will you be able to do gaming streaming or no? Okay.
Well, I mean, I can, but I'd have to set it all up, and I have to move my capture card, and I just have to move all this painting stuff that I just like put all around this desk too. So I don't know if I want to put the effort in that sense, but
totally.
I'll watch the crew play for sure.
Yeah, if you guys play Space Marine, I'll watch.
Yeah.
And then Steph, are you doing mine or I almost said My Nerdy Home? Talk Nerdy.
Yeah. So I think me and Disper are going to stream later on today. We just have to figure out like what game and stuff because he has a Chainsaw Man stream that he's on right now.
Oh yeah.
Potentially more back rooms.
No, because we finished that one, but he had another game that he kind of wanted to play, so I think I have to see which game that was. And then, Talk Nerdy on Mara's channel today.
Nice.
That is happening.
Well, that'll be fun. And then tonight I've got Max's Man Cave. Tonight will be like kind of a clip show. We're just going to be watching like a ton of different, funny videos that have been in the news recently, but it'll be titled "Save the Cats." So
I love
you
your
guys...
thumbnail.
Don't save them for me,
Fantastic.
please.
No, we have to save them from you, not
No,
for you.
me. You spelt it wrong.
We'll say "Save the Cats" # at Xray Girl. We'll put you in the thumbnail as well. But yeah, no, it'll be fun. It'll be more culture, not necessarily like pop culture. Just because there really hasn't been. I mean, there's Rings of Power stuff, but I do not want to watch that show. So
I understand.
Yeah.
Totes
But
understand.
I don't think the people watching that show want to watch that show.
Yep.
yeah, no, that's a good point. So
Boring. You're boring. Sorry.
You're boring. Well, thank you guys for hanging out this morning, and thank you, chat,
Always.
for being
We
here
love you,
this morning as
chat.
well.
You guys are so good looking right now.
Yeah.
Don't want to say bye.
Chat.
So
Oh, ha.
happy.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
fully bricked
awkward.
up over here for chat.
Oh, my
But-
back hurts from standing, but I think I might be able to finish the puzzle next week.
Happy
Voice.
new.
I got
It
a
looks
good
frickin'
chunk of it
sweet.
done.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
So, I guess go see Steph. If not, I'm sending y'all
Yes.
to medals on YouTube. So I will see.
Oh,
you
fun.
later.
Okay.
Bye.
right. See you guys.
I'm gonna say goodbye to these people.